Start building some hurting bombs.
Pressing me? Because your authority is not recognized in Fort Kickass.
Look, Doc, I just can't do it. I'll never learn to speak Greek.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't need no philosophy lesson here.
And I think that the spotlight should go on top of me.
Yeah.
Master of misinformation, Mr. Know-It-All.
Is he always so cheerful?
See, you told everyone your deepest, darkest secret.
Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe.
Just looking, thanks. I'll stand at the bar. I shouldn't wish to attract attention.
Don't get mentally erect.
It's a...
Well, neither are you very much sure.
This is the way.
I think it's good, except it sucks.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
That's an attention getter.
The tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Are you ready?
And we are live at the Providence Bruins right here in Providence, Rhode Island at the Rhode Island Comic-Con night. I am Louis Perry. No, Jamie Dolan is not here with me tonight, but I do have a very special first guest from Cares a Lot Confection, the one, the only, Carolyn herself, Tinkerbell. Come on in, sit down. We have a date coming up. Yes, yeah, I know you and Christian are engaged, but we have a date, don't we?
We sure do.
Yes, we do. We have a date, and it's for a cake-off, a bake-off. Now, I've been practicing. Last week for Easter, I made 2 cakes. You just talked to my 2 kids. I told you it was very good. I made a Superman cake. I made a Simpsons chocolate donut cake. And I might say, you're in trouble.
I don't know about that. I heard your Superman cake was pink.
It was pink because it was a strawberry cake, and the only cake man I had was my Superman cake.
Oh, okay. Now, what'd you do? Just stick Superman on top of it?
No. It was, I'll bring it. When we come up to your house for our bake-off, I brought the cake. I'll bring the cake man. It's a Superman silver cake pan.
Oh.
And I made it, and it came out good.
Nice. I'm proud of you. Practicing.
I'm going to whip your butt. Plain and simple.
I don't know about that.
Oh, why? Because you've been baking for, 12 years?
A little longer than that, but okay.
How long? How long have you been baking?
I would have to say over 20. I've been doing it since I was a kid.
No.
Yes.
20 years?
Yeah.
20, you've been baking for 20 years?
I used to bake all the pies and cookies and cakes, all from holidays to.
Well, you know what? I don't sweat you. I'm still gonna be doing it. I got Jamie probably gonna be against me and be like the new. See that new stupid TV show, the Kitchen Rat?
Which one? There's too many.
All right, well, there's a new show out called.
Is that cake?
No, there's a new show out called Kitchen Rat. Now I know we got a lot of noise because we're here at the Rhode Island Comic-Con Hockey Night at the Providence, Rhode Island. That's why Carolyn here at Tink. That's why she's here with me tonight. And this is pretty cool, a big turnout.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a lot of background noise you guys are hearing. But anyway, there's this new show. It's called Kitchen Rat, where people are making stuff and they try to sabotage each other's dishes. I think Jamie's
sounds like
gonna.
A really fun show.
I think Jamie's gonna do that to me. And if anything should happen to your cake, I have nothing to do with it.
Oh. Well, if anything happens to your cake.
Hi. No, this is where you come to be on TV. If you want to be on TV, you want to say hi. What's your name?
Where I gotta go?
Oh, you got to go in that line over there.
I couldn't print it.
Oh, okay. All right. What's your name? This is Rick, everyone. You want to say hi to Rick?
Bye, Rick.
Bye, Rick. Oh, enjoy your time. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, there's another table. Anyway, we are right here in the mix of things at Rhode Island Comic Con night. Let's, Carolyn, what do you have? What do you have going on right now for Cares a Lot Confections? Do you have any cakes going on? What was the last cake you baked? I know Easter was just last weekend, so you must have been busy. What's going on?
Well, the last big one I did was a couple of Encanto cakes all the way to New Hampshire.
Really?
Yeah. I drove 4 hours total for 2 cakes for somebody who just wanted them so bad.
How now, do you charge for delivery or not?
I do, yeah. Outside of an hour, I just ask for gas money.
All right, now I know this because I know who you are. I know you've been on the show. Did you do that in the back of your motorcycle, or did you do the van?
The cakes wouldn't survive on there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she drives a bike. I just want to throw that out there. Tonight you're here as Tink. You do other cosplays. Why did you choose Tink tonight in this setting, in this crowd? Why did you choose Tink over all your other cosplays?
Well, we have a lot of kids here, and Tink is a crowd favorite, so I figured I'd make everyone smile with a Disney princess who has a little bit of attitude.
Okay. What's besides your cosplay, what are some, hey buddy, how you doing? Besides your cosplay, what are some of the other cosplays that are one of your favorites that you see here tonight?
I mean, the Mandalorian is pretty awesome.
Cosplay, right?
It's spot on.
Yeah, Ray and his Mandalorian always blow the Angry Geeks away constantly. Ray is just, everything that man touches turns to gold. I have to say, I'm not just saying that. Oh, we have Kiss walking through right now. Unbelievable. Anything that cosplay Ray touches is turns to gold. The man is just incredible. That Kiss costume is pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Now,
it's dedication wearing those shoes.
Exactly. I did see some new cosplayers to the scene. Anyone new?
I honestly don't know half of them, but I probably know them in other cosplays.
Exactly. I was like sitting here and I'm like, who are these people? I've never seen them before. And you and I are, how could I say this? We're not exactly spring chickens, not exactly puppies to this to the scene. Angry Geeks we've been around for 9 years. You've been around for quite some time. Not saying much in a negative way, but these newer cosplayers coming in are quite impressive.
Yeah, they've got some game on them for sure.
And it's just insane.
The attention to detail nowadays is crazy.
Well, that's one of the things that always had you stick out toward me and the Angry Geeks was your attention to detail. Everything that you had done was just insane. Going to your Tank Girl mashups, your Mulan that you did. Actually, you did that in Angry Geeks territory. It was it Mulan?
It was Mulan up in
the Eastfield
Granite?
Mall. No, Eastfield Mall.
Was that me or was that a different one?
No, that was you. It was I want to try to be politically correct without getting a bashing here. It was a Asian cosplay in the Eastfield Mall. You did have an issue. You did have an issue. I wasn't at that event, but I seen that you had an issue, and of course, the Angry Geeks had to jump right in. And I was like, if you need me, I'm only 20 minutes away. I'm there. All right, but everything is spot on. What do you have for? I take care of my friends.
I know.
My friends
I just forgot about that, honestly.
I have a fountain of useless information. I hold on to anything. You ask me what 2 + 2 is, I'm not going to tell you. You ask me who the president is, I can't tell you. You ask me if something hurt one of my friends, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to remember because I take care of my friends, plain and simple. If you ask me who won a match in wrestling, I'm going to tell you. You ask me what happened in a comic book or a cartoon or a movie, I'm going to tell you. You ask me anything else, I ain't going to tell you. You ask me my wife's birthday, I'll tell you because she'll kill me. But anything else, I'm not going to be able to tell you. But if one of my friends is in trouble, I can remember exactly when. So anyway, what was that cosplay? I remember it was an Asian type cosplay you did, but it was spot on.
For that one, I did Mulan. No, I changed into Mulan.
Yes.
Because I did my Hoth Tank Girl, and people were offended by it.
But why?
The cannons.
That's what it was. And when she means cannon,
The cannons.
She's not going to wear her tonight because it's kids.
It's like Madonna, but, it can take down a starship.
Yes. And that was actually the first cosplay I ever seen you in.
That's the one everyone remembers.
I know. And you had, I remember I took a picture, or our photographer at the time took a picture of you, and we used it in an Angry Geeks cosplay montage, the music videos that we do. And it was the funniest picture ever because you did this wing. Do you remember the photo? You did this wing, and I was like, oh my God, that is just too funny. And yeah, it was that photo will always stick in the back of my mind. Where can people find you to get some of your delicious goodies, meaning cakes, cupcakes, cookies? Where can people find you?
So I have a Facebook page. It's Kirzalot Confections. You can always contact me through there. I also now have an Instagram. This is also Kirzalot Confections. You can find me on there as well.
There you go. And this is Carolyn. Make sure you go there. Buy some goodies. Buy some cakes. They are Angry Geeks approved. And stay tuned because soon, this spring, going into summer, she and I are going to have a cake off. And I'm telling you, I've been practicing. Okay? Her and Christian were already on the Angry Geek show because we did something special. It was all her. I just got dragged in. But we did do something special, and that brought up the cake off. So I'm going to battle her in a cake off, and I'm pretty sure Jamie's going to wreck my cake. So I know she's probably going to, you know what? We'll just wait for the cake off when it happens. Anyway, this is Carolyn. Make sure you go find her, buy some cakes, get some stuff, and come on down here to Rhode Island right now to the Dunkin' Donuts Center for the Providence Bruins. Who the hell are they playing? Neither do I. I'm not a hockey fan. Hey, everybody, y'all are hockey fans, right? Yes, obviously. Who are the teams playing? What's your name? Come over here. You mind being on television? I know you're okay because you're standing. Come here. Come on over. Come stand back here. Hi, what's your name?
Maddie.
This is Maddie, everyone, in public access TV land. And, okay, okay, they can see you.
Okay, they can see me?
Yeah, of course they can. Who are they playing?
So the Providence Bruins are playing the Checkers.
They're playing checkers. I thought they were playing hockey. We're in the wrong place.
They're playing the Checkers. I think it's like the North.
No, you're confusing the hell out of me. Are they playing hockey or are they playing checkers?
I'm more of a chess fan myself.
Charlotte,
North Carolina.
No, we're in Rhode Island. You're really confusing me.
Yes, they traveled a long way.
All right, wait, time out. Are they playing hockey or are they playing checkers?
Both at the same time.
We're in the wrong place, sister.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so they're playing hockey against
the Charlotte Checkers.
There you go. And what's your name?
Maddie.
Come to the Rhode Island Dunkin' Donuts Center with Maddie, and Maddie will sign your autograph.
See me.
Yes, sign your autograph. Go get your ticket, Maddie. Thank you very much. I'm Louis from the Angry Geeks. I'm going to be here all night. We're going to continue our live. Oh, Tinkerbell, you got a little girl. Hey, look at that. This is Carolyn. Make sure you go get some cakes from her. Find her on Instagram. We're going to be right back, and we're going to take a break. Bye.
You are listening to the Earplug Podcast Network, a Fanboys Inc. production.
Here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Carol, we're gonna be on the internet. Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Is he always so cheerful?
Well, neither are you very mature.
Wonder Woman.
This is the way.
I have spoken.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't need no philosophy lesson here.
Oh, look, Doc, I just can't do it, huh? I don't learn to speak good.
I think it's good, except it sucks.
Textbook narcissism. Agreed.
His people are completely literal. Metaphors are gonna go over his head.
You're gonna eat lightning, and you're gonna crash thunder.
Follow me. The tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Are you ready?
Hey, we are back right here live from the Providence Civic Center in Providence, Rhode Island. You're here to talk to me. Come on in. Well, come on and have a seat. We're going to bring in two more guests right now. Can you sit down in that?
Yes, I need assistance though.
All right.
Yes.
We're about ready to rock and roll all night and party every day. How are you?
Good, yourself. How are you?
I am good. And who do we have here?
Mike Patello and Tammy Healy.
And how are you guys? What brings you guys down to Rhode Island Comic Con night at the Providence Civic Center at the Dunkin Donuts Arena?
I'll tell you what, we're huge hockey fans and we're huge Kiss fans, and because the Comic Con's here, we figured why not just bring it all together and have a good time.
All right. So, of course, you're the demon. You're the star child.
I'm a star child.
What is your favorite Kiss song?
Wow. I want to say tonight it'll be God of Thunder because we're going to make the place rock.
God of Thunder. Nice. Star child, what is your favorite Kiss song?
Lick It Up.
Lick It Up. My God, you realize that Lick It Up is older than some of the people in this building.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. How many times have you seen the Kiss in concert? How many times?
Wow. Over 25 times, I'll say.
Over 25 times, really. Have you been to the End of the Road tour?
We did a Boston show, and we're going to be doing Hartford the 14th of next month.
Really? All right. I've been to the End of the Road tour.
And we went to Mansfield.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mansfield too. I'm
This will be
sorry.
our third one
See,
this year.
that was when you get older, you know?
Nice. I've been to Mohegan twice. The last two times I were at Mohegan, absolutely the greatest band in the world. Now, have you met any of the band members?
What do you mean? I met him? Yes. I met them back in like 93 or 94. They did a club tour back in the day. I've got pictures of me and Gene Simmons arm in arm at home and pictures of the band.
Nice.
Back in 2004, we did a Rock the Nation tour.
Nice. Now, do you play an instrument?
I play the bass, but not like fantastic.
All right. How long did it take you to put all this together?
Today it took about an hour.
An hour.
An hour.
Star Child, how long did it
Took
take?
me a little longer.
A little longer.
Assessor.
All right. So, whose idea was it to dress up for tonight?
It was mine. I looked at the crowd last night with the Providence Bruins game, of course. Looked at the crowd, the Comic Con. I'm like, you know something? I want to do this. So I talked to a few people. I spoke to a man named Jared Greco, who's one of the salesmen here, and got us tickets. And I said, I want to do this. So he said yes to it.
Cool. Now, have you ever been to Rhode Island Comic Con before?
Oh, yes.
We dress like this every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Every Halloween, anytime a Kiss concert comes, a Kiss cover band, anyone, we're there. We're dressed up.
Who is your favorite Kiss cover band?
Well, we are good friends with Forever Kiss Online. Forever Online.
Kiss Forever?
Yep.
Kiss Forever.
Yeah, we're friends
Very
with
good
them.
friends of mine.
Good people.
Yep. John, Rob, Ara.
Yep.
Yep. Very good friends. Okay, so You've been to Rhode Island Comic Con before?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to when Gene was here?
Yes, we
actually, you met him.
We got pictures of Gene, and
Okay.
we went to the concert afterwards.
The concert afterwards. All right. Very, very nice. All right, I'm going to let you guys go.
All right.
Go enjoy the hockey game. And pleasure to meet you, too. Thank you.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Thank you. All right, we're going to bring two more special guests on right now. They are near and dear to my heart. My nephew and some other guy, the one and only Carl Bird.
Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou, what's happening?
What's going on? Come over here, you. You got to stand. Stand. What's going on? They got you guys way down there. They got me up front. And what the hell? That's not fair. You guys need to be up in the spotlight. The young dogs need to be up here with the old guy.
But you're not old. I told you. You're not old.
Auntie Jamie's not here to argue with you.
Jamie.
She lives so far away, you know?
Yeah, New Hampshire and stuff.
Yeah. So what's going on? What are you guys doing here? I mean, you guys were here last night.
Yes, we were here last night. We went around, interviewing a lot of cosplayers, a lot of kids who were dressed up, and then we also, had our own special show, just like what you're doing right now. And yeah, we're just having a hell of a time. I stood and watched the game afterwards. Unfortunately, we lost.
I don't know. I just talked to a fan. A fan came over here, and her name was, what the heck was her name? I don't care what her name was. I can't remember. Anyway, she said that they're playing the checkers. And I'm like, they're playing checkers? I thought they were playing hockey. She really confused. Look at this dude right here. Doesn't he look like the guy from Phantasm? Right there. Anyway, I said to the girl, I'm like, no, you see, if Auntie Jamie was here, she'd be yelling at me. I was like, the girl, that was the girl right there. Oh, Maddie. See, that's the girl. I'll tell you about. Anyway, Maddie was her name, and she told me that they were playing checkers. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought they were playing hockey. She really confused me. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not a hockey fan. I'm not a sports guy. I don't know what the hell is going on. They just called me up and said, we need you here, so come up here. So I come up here, and I'm totally lost.
I mean, I'm not a hockey fan myself, but I mean, just a chance to just do a show and just be here. I still say Providence Civic Center, so I just leave myself. Me and Vic argue about that all the time. Go ahead.
I mean, it's been 22 years since the Dunkin.
You're only 19. What do you mean? You're 19 years old.
I'm 38.
Get the hell out of here.
Seriously.
My God, I am
37.
Old. I am old. What the hell? All right, so go ahead.
Yeah, it's been 22 years since the former Civic Center was named the Dunkin' Center. If you ask any kid nowadays, they would be like, what the hell is a Providence Civic Center? It's a dump.
And I will tell them, it is an institution of this city. Okay, this is an institution of my childhood. I've been all around this building many times. It is near and dear to my heart.
Legally or illegally? How many times have you snuck in this building to see a show?
It was legal. They used to, which y'all don't know, they used to have a skate park here.
Really?
They had a skate park here, and they had arcade machines all around.
Real? All right, how far do you live away from here?
10 minutes.
Damn, I live like an hour and a half away. My God, that's why I was only here one night. Man, damn it. 10 minutes. That sucks with me.
What is you reading? What is you watching now?
What am I reading now? Dude, I just read Volume 1 of The Lone Ranger from Dynamite, which goes back. That blew me away. Yeah, because I'm a huge Lone Ranger fan, and I got Comixology, so I was looking for something that I haven't read. So I found that. I loved it. Read the whole omnibus, went through it all, got that. What am I watching? Mayans. Really? I'm dude. Frankie Loyal, you want to call him? I'll call him right now. I'll call Frankie Loyal right now. I cannot talk. Wait, hold it. Time out. Zip it. I cannot talk about the first 2 episodes that dropped because I promised Frankie that Jamie and I will review it on Angry Geeks together, and I had to tag him in the post because he wants to hear it.
Okay. I watched Sons of Anarchy.
So did I.
Been trying to get Vic to watch it.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
I watched the first 2 episodes, and there were just other shows that caught my attention. That's all.
You're insane. Dude, what is wrong with you?
Because It's just other shows caught my attention.
No. You watch Sons. I guarantee it. By the 5th episode, you're not going to want to watch nothing else until you watch them all.
Shout out to my buddy AJ. He watched the whole series 7 times.
Exactly. You just have to watch it. Now with the Mayans, I text Frankie the night it was Easter.
Okay.
Easter. Now I'm gonna show my nephew here that I ain't lying. Okay, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm gonna show him. What's that shit say right there?
All right. He said he was
going all the way back to Christmas.
All right, yeah. He's not.
All right, no, wait, hold it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's go to Instagram now. Hold on. That's so you know I'm on the up and up because Uncle Lou don't lie. All right, so now we're gonna go to the Instagram here. Frankie Loyal. Let's see.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Oh, thank you. Right there. What does that say?
Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. You can text or call me anytime, brothers. So it's never a bother. In fact, hit me up anytime.
There you go. Who's the jet? All right. So anyway.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay, so that's what Godzilla's doing. You're scaring people.
You know who Godzilla is? Andrew. Love you, brother. Anyway.
What's that?
Anyway. Dude, you got to watch the Mayans. All right. Now, I can't talk about it because I promised Frankie. Frankie's a cool cat. Brother, I know you watch. I know you listen. I love you to death. Much respect. Love. Watch it. You're going to get home. Now, my wife, your Auntie Rose, she doesn't want to watch it with me because she wants to watch. She loves to binge. All right. She's one of those. She wants to watch the whole thing to the end.
This one, you rather binge watch than do appointment television.
It depends on the show.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Depends on the show. Vic, just watch the show.
I mean, sometimes I have like 10 other shows. I'm more of a movie person anyway, so it'll be, once I get through the other 10 shows on my list, I'll get to number 11, which is Sons of Anarchy.
Okay, what are the 10 shows?
Yes, please enlighten us.
Okay,
and recommend us.
All right.
We're booking you guys on the show. We got to guess this Monday night, but I'm looking at the calendar. We're booking you.
Okay, well,
because we're gonna grill that. We're gonna grill the hell out of you.
Okay, I just started watching the first season of Peacemaker.
It's been done for like a year. You just started watching it now. Shut up. A year. What are you? A year in dog life.
I got a bunch of other shows on the menu. I see there's Penny Dreadful. What's the other shows on? So I think it's American Horror Story.
All right, great. All right. Now we haven't watched any. We haven't watched any of that. A lot of people say that we should watch that. We haven't watched any, so I'll give you that.
What else? Season 3 of Atlanta just came out a few weeks ago. We gotta get back on that.
Okay. Never watched it.
You said Bel Air, right?
Bel Air as well.
Never watched that. Never watched that yet.
It's very good. If you like, you have to like separate the old sitcom and go into it with the fresh eyes. Then
I see what you did there.
You gotta go with fresh eyes.
See what you did there. Is it a comedy or is it more like Riverdale?
It's a drama. Yeah, it's more like Riverdale. It's a drama.
Okay.
But that's the thing. It's a story because the Fresh Prince story is a story that can work. Okay. To something to that degree. Okay. Like you can't necessarily do it with like Living Single or Homeboys in Outer Space or something.
Dude, oh my God, that show was so awful. Oh my God, you just brought up a part of my medium adulthood there. Damn, that
that's
show.
What we did. Oh, that's what we did a couple weeks ago. We called it. We celebrated Snout, and we just like brought up old TV shows and cartoons that probably lasted like 3 episodes.
If I was gonna do that, all right, let's do that. If I was gonna do that, I would bring up Manimal. My Mom is a Car. He's looking at Uncle Lewis now like, what the hell?
Wait, My Mom was a Car?
My Mom is a Car.
Then you should watch a movie called, what's it?
Oh,
Teton.
Okay. My Mom is a Car. Manimal. Misfits of Science, Quark, starring Richard Benjamin, Quark, and let's say one other show. I'm gonna give you five. So you had Quark, My Mom Is a Car, Manimal, Your was a movie turned into a TV show.
Okay.
And what was the last one that was Project UFO? Those 5 shows. Look them up. You're gonna be like, what the hell is Uncle Lou doing?
I'm still like surprised that a show called My Mom Was a Car is
My Mom Was a Car.
Watch Teton.
Text that to me because I ain't gonna remember. What is Teton? What is that? Hey, how you doing, guys? Well,
It's a French film. Came out last year. It won the.
I don't speak French.
It's subtitled.
Vic, get my humor, dude.
Yeah, okay. So.
Wow, that's just get out of here. I'm kidding.
No, but it's a film where there's this woman who is kind of a serial killer who gets impregnated by a vintage Cadillac, and she tries to carry the car baby to term.
Did you know that there is another movie called Couch, where the couch or sofa, where the sofa is a murdering machine, and I swear, dude. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do another crossover, and we're gonna sit down. Maybe we could do a viewing of you two and Jamie and I watching a movie. Of course, we're going to have to probably censor out the audio because of copyright stuff. Or we'll do a crossover where the 4 of us will have to watch a movie and we'll discuss it. How about that?
Okay, I'm done with that.
All right. It's called Couch. It's called Sofa. I'll look it up, send it to you. And this sofa was thrown in the trash and it's possessed. And anybody who sits in it gets eaten, except for the person it falls in love with. Seen it?
That's.
I saw it on Prime. Now, if you look, if you go through Prime and you just sit there, you asked me what I've been watching, and I find myself lately just sitting down, scrolling through Prime, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Netflix, scrolling through Hulu or whatever other streaming services I have, and just watching the trailers of things. Because it's funny. And if you look a lot of these DC or even E and F movies, a lot of them, the 4 of us, the 3 of us, can do in my backyard with our television. That's how bad they are. I swear to you. Like they have, instead of Escape from New York, they have Escape from the Bronx.
So
it's people with a video camera. Hey, how you doing? People with a video camera just out there with ketchup packets like in the old days with the Shaw Brothers Kung Fu films, smacking their heads and blood coming out. It's just that bad. I saw a trailer last night because I'm just hooked at this. I'm just sitting down, flipping through it, watching a trailer, watching it, that's it. Immortal Kombat with a C. Unbelievable.
That one I'm going to check out.
It is so bad. It is because the whole thing about Immortal Kombat is all the people. I remember this trailer because I want to check it out. Society all has to be taken with a microchip put in their body so they can breathe the air because the air is unbreathable.
It's an interesting concept.
And it looks like a couple martial arts academies or martial arts schools got their students together, put them together so that they can actually film this movie. And the choreography looks really, really good. Acting really, really bad. And I swear during the trailer, one of the guys, when they were fighting, their costume fell off because the editing was that bad. But seriously, sit down, go through Prime, go through Netflix, but Prime is the better choice. See what's available for you. Because I'm pretty sure your wish list on Prime is much like mine, which a lot of action, a lot of just watch your trailer, see what's available for you. I guarantee it, you're going to laugh.
Cool. All right, Lou. Uncle Louie.
I love you. Vic, I love making fun of you. You are the best. Anyway, check these guys out. I love them. Codex Prime. Check them out. Go there. Buy some merch from these cats. We're gonna bring in Angry Geeks Jr. right now. Cody and Neil. You guys were walking around this joint. What you guys see? Anything special?
They're auctioning stuff.
Yes, I know. Auntie Ty, Uncle Jabo auctioning stuff for Autism Speaks, which is, and we got a comment coming through. You mean my mother the car? Yes, that's what I said. Yo, McDonald, my mother the car. Yes, I think that's what I meant. Anyway, we are sitting here, and so they're auctioning stuff for Autism Speaks. All right, did you bid on anything?
We returned a gift.
You returned a gift?
Yes, we did.
And it was for Uncle Jay, right? The Orco action figure? All right, did you stick your head down into the arena, see any of the hockey setup? Any of the players walk by?
We were in the team shop, and they had monitors, and we could see the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to bring in right now. We're going to take you guys off because we're going to bring Paul in as we bring Paul. Go on in, Paul. Have a seat. From 3E Graphic Designs. Now, Paul is also the owner. Paul is also the owner of Trigger 2. Not Trigger 1. Trigger 2. Trigger 2. I know Paul for 8 years. I've been doing the Angry Geeks the Angry Geeks has been around for 10 years. Been doing this you've been in Geeks for a long time. Yeah, for a long time. Fell in love with the car before I fell in love with him. And things have just a snowball effect. I mean, you came a long way. I came a long way. The Angry Geeks came a long way. Right now, you're offering Mando helmets, and you're doing a lot of cosplay stuff, fabrication.
We do a lot of cosplay. My company does a lot of 3D printers, so I get into the cosplay stuff.
So let's talk about your company.
I don't cosplay.
Yeah.
This is like I don't. I actually
You've
never seen me cosplay.
No, I haven't.
Usually I'm making stuff for other people.
You're right. I mean, usually you're wearing the red shirt and cowboy.
That's it. I bring Trigger and
yeah, I seen you cosplay maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
You always have cosplayers with you.
Yes, I always, I support the community. It's a big family, and we all somehow get along as a big family. But it's nice, So this is my little thing. I mean, I don't make a lot of money doing it.
No,
I just do it because I like it. What got you involved? Well, first, let's get the Trigger. We never really talked about that. Well, I bring Trigger to a lot of Comic Cons, and I've been a big supporter of Super Mega Fest.
Yep. Wait. Time out. Wait.
Okay.
Let's get back to Trigger. We just established that we've known each other for almost 10 years, and I've been promised a ride in Trigger.
Yes.
And I never got one.
I always want to plan to do the show in Trigger.
I know.
It's the first time I'm actually on the Angry Geek.
No. You helped when I was banged up with the ankle surgery.
Oh, okay. I got that. Here's your wheelchair.
No, not just a wheelchair. You actually held
rider.
You held me, so I didn't fall off the stage. You helped Jamie bring me on the stage.
Yes.
You were a part of the Angry Geeks draw twice.
Yes.
So no, don't say this is the first time you were here. When the world, when America was shut down, you were a part of Angry Con.
I was actually a big supporter of it. And I try to promote as much. So I do a lot of promotion.
Yeah. So don't say this is the first time.
Yes.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That is a big lie. So let's get back now. What do you do? What got you involved in the Comic-Con community?
I think John and Claire from Super Mega Fest kind of like brought me in. We used to work together. I owned a collectible business. He owned a collectible business, so we worked together a long time. And then he started Super Mega Fest and kind of brought me into it. So that's what started that. And then I came across Trigger, and then started bringing that, and getting to know all the cosplayers.
All right, let's say hi. I'm good.
So I do a lot of promotion for my cars that I do represent. There's a few cars I represent. And,
Okay. What are the cars that you represent?
Right now, well, none of them. Right.
I'm asking.
I would like to, but just a few of the cars that you see at Super Mega Fest. Dave's car, I've tried to get him events, and he does a lot of events now. The Batmobile, the old Batmobile.
Yep, the 66 Batmobile.
Yeah, there's a couple of cars. And, I have a few cars myself. I have the Robocop car, Trigger.
Yep.
And I have to give you a ride. So I think this year is the 20th anniversary of Super Mega Fest.
Yep.
And I think this is a perfect time. I know you do a lot with Rhode Island Comic Con. This is a perfect time for me to bring Trigger, probably for the last time, to Super Mega Fest, because he's going to get a rebuild.
Yep.
And give you a ride and do the show in the car.
Well, Mega Fest, Super Mega Fest, from what I understand, is a fly zone for the Angry Geeks. So yes.
We'll try to do something with you. I always have a big supporter.
Yes, I know, and I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you do go to all our live shows. Jamie and I, whenever we hit the stage, you're always there. So let's talk more about the 3D printing business. Commissions, are they too big, too small? What is your min run?
I try to keep it reasonable. I know, all the cosplayers that I deal with, and there's a few of them I deal with, and there's a few of them that do approach me. They want something special, and I try to do what I can to make it affordable for them, because it is expensive. To get into cosplay, it's a big hobby.
Yes, so, I mean, doing this, I have seen many cosplays. I mean, I've seen them from the minute to
Raymond.
Yes.
Raymond.
Yeah, cosplay Raymond.
Raymond is like the prime example. Is it can get very expensive.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen them from as high as our tripod or our big TV camera to almost touching the ceiling. What is the biggest cosplay that you have ever worked on?
I think this one, really. I mean,
Really?
I only make small things for like guns and like pieces that you can't really find. That I'll try to find it on the internet or create it. Right now, I'm working on a Cat Bane. And actually, I'm doing a little bit more than just the gun. So I designed the gun, and I'm designing all the parts for a cosplay that's going to be doing Cat Bane. I can't reveal who.
Okay, that's fine.
They'll kill me.
When you do, all right. So there's confidentiality involved.
A lot, yeah. A lot of times they don't want me to say anything, and I'm like, okay, I'll make it. So a lot of people don't know I do this.
Yeah, all right.
It's
So
the first I'm telling people about it.
It's
I
exclusive right now
by word of mouth, and
Well, this is also the first time, like you said, you and Tim Wiley.
I've also made stuff with Tim.
Yeah.
Tim actually got a nice piece for me.
So when you do a cosplay commission and it is confidential hours, do you have to sign an agreement?
No, I'm just really.
You're looking at. Yeah, you got to remember. You watch the show. You see me on stage. You know the type of questions I ask. I shoot from the hip, so I'm going to ask you if you have to sign it. Do you have a confidentiality?
I'm hard to get crack. You don't get me into I'm like
because if you need one, I got one because I have to sign them.
I love to keep a secret. Okay. It's like like I want to wait for that big reveal. With anybody that I make something.
Well, no, I'm
like Maya. I don't know. You met Maya. She's my other half, and
I did not have the pleasure. I'm
bringing her over in a little while. She wants to meet you. Okay. And she wants to show off her cosplay that we built from head to toe. And it's a female version of Boba Fett, and she revealed it a couple weeks ago, but I didn't tell anybody about it, and everybody saw it. I was like, oh my god!
I see pictures of it. So.
Yeah, so now we're showing people. But,
okay. Now, with you know how I do it. You know I shoot from hips, and I do with certain people, I have to sign an agreement, of what to do, but they don't know the
agreement with you.
No, you don't have to sign an agreement.
I will, but I
No.
won't tell anybody. I won't tell anyone. Yeah.
All right, so say what's the weirdest commission or weirdest piece someone asked you to do?
Yeah, that's something I probably can't talk about. It was really bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a sexual thing.
All right, so hey, that is for Angry Geek Star.
It was, yeah.
All right.
I think I could do that at Angry Geek Star.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something really bad, and I went, okay. I mean, you're paying for it, and, I went, okay.
All right, so that is an Angry Geeks Dark question.
Right. Yeah, we'll do that.
Fair enough. Angry Geeks Dark.
Say it was a good fallacy thing. Yeah. That's all I can say about it. I can't even say who did it because they told me to say, please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
And I think it was for an art piece they were doing.
An art piece.
Yeah, I didn't ask questions. I just said, okay, I can make it.
Okay, when you fabricate something, is it all 3D printed, or do you do the fabric as well? Do you
Well,
sew?
a lot of times you have to kind of create it in 3D file to print it. I do a lot of the stuff. All my stuff is 3D printed. So everything you see on me, I 3D printed. This is Brian Anderson's gauntlets. This is his design. So I printed them up, and I was like, okay, they look good. So Brian Anderson is a 501. So people make these files. I'll just make them for them. They just pay for my time on the machine. That's it.
All right. Now, are you 501?
I used to be. I am retired.
Okay. Now, what was your position in the 501? For those, are you on public access television that do not know who the 501 is? The
501 NEG, we have to say it right. NEG.
Okay, excuse me. All right, so explain then.
They basically make their own costumes, movie accurate. It has to be movie accurate.
Of Star Wars.
Yeah, and then when you have a costume that's made that's movie accurate, it's 501 approved, and it's
much like Angry Geeks approved.
Yeah, you have to Angry Geeks. See, I need to get Angry Geeks approved.
Buy a shirt, you cheap bastard.
I have to buy a shirt? That's all it takes? I thought I had to
just
be
saying.
An awesome cosplay. I'm like, okay, I can do an Angry Geeks. So I have to buy a shirt.
I'm kidding.
I'll buy the shirt. If it was that easy, I would have done it a long time
Our shirts
ago.
are selling let me rephrase that. Jamie's shirts are selling like crazy.
Well, this is Jamie.
I know.
I've always wanted that. So this is my story about you, because I keep saying I want to be on the show.
Yeah.
You've had me on the show, but I kind of wanted to like wait for Jamie to get sick one time and put on a Wonder Woman costume in a wig and come out as Jamie and see if I can trick you guys. I'm probably not weird. So I want to do that. I think that would be funny for an After Dark thing.
We could for After Dark.
I always want to do something for charity, so I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes for charity, and a lot of stuff that I do make is charity based.
What's your favorite charity?
Right now,
do you have one or no?
I mean, it's whatever. Like I've been supporting the Ghostbusters and Zombie Leader. He does leukemia.
Yeah.
Maya's been close to leukemia. She lost her father from leukemia. So we kind of want to lean towards that. But I've done everything from ALS, cancer. Just whatever I can. It's whatever's going on at Super Mega Fest, and I try to find a way to, like I did an art piece for Zombie Leader.
Okay, so let's get into your art. When you do get a 3D file, or you're going to be making something, do you actually draw it out first before you put it to the computer?
Some stuff you can get online pretty much for free, and you can download it. But something special that is not out there, you have to get in CAD and start designing the 3D file.
Okay,
and it takes time to do that.
Now, before we get into these two helmets and the blaster, Trigger. You have Trigger. You have Trigger 2. And you did have the honor of meeting the driver of Trigger before he passed.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. How was?
We had him at Super Mega Fest one year.
How was that to meet one of your heroes?
Wow. You know me. I'm at a lot of Comic Cons, and I meet a lot of the celebrities, and to me, it's no big deal.
Exactly.
I think that was the one time I, saw my idol, and I kind of almost broke down. I just couldn't believe it. I thought I would keep my cool, but no.
I know the feeling. I know that everyone knows Stallone is my guy, my hero. And last year at Rhode Island Comic Con, I had the honor, Jamie and I, to interview the cast of The Mandalorian, and Carl Weathers was there.
Yes,
and he was Apollo, in the Rocky saga. The cast of The Mandalorian that Jamie and I don't want to name drop, but those cast members that Jamie and I had worked with previously knew of my
obsession
with Stallone. So they set it up where Carl got to sit next to me, and because of his connection with Stallone and everything, I thought I was going to be cool. I started shaking. Now you saw me. You see me on stage with many people.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're like me. You keep it cool,
and I started to break down. I started to shake, especially when he walked behind me backstage, put his hand on my shoulder, and I looked, and I just started shaking. I almost could not talk. Jamie was like, breathe.
I knew you were excited. This is how I know you were excited about it. And I'll say this: I've done a lot of stuff with you, and a lot of times that celebrities that I want to meet, you kind of like always like, oh yeah, come on and shake his hand, and you'll get to meet him. I get a picture or whatever. It was the one time he blew me off, and I'm like, oh, he must be excited about this one. I was like, I wanted to meet the Mandalorian crew, and he literally totally forgot about me. He was in his own world that whole show, and I'm like, something's wrong with him. And then I found out about the cow. I was like, wow. Thanks.
He came out on stage, and there's a picture of this online where he knighted me, because I called him when we interview them as they come out, each cast member, and they brought him out last, and we brought him out last because he's Carl Weathers, and I introduced him as you would in the Rocky film. So I said, the last thing I said was the King of Sting, and I handed him his mic, and as he handed him his mic, he went like this. So I took the beat. I bent the knee, and he took the mic, and he knighted me. That was it. I lost it. Yes, and then throughout the whole show, everyone, including the cast members we worked with before, they were laughing. He said, "Do you want to get a room?" They were actually making fun.
I saw it. It was pretty embarrassing. I went, oh God. He's lost it.
Afterwards, we just had the boys from, hey, how you doing? We just had the boys from Codex Prime on. I love them. Again, please go check them out online, listen to their show. We just had them on, and they came over to ask Jamie and I for some advice and what to do for their show. And as I was talking to these two kids, giving them advice on what to do on stage and everything, I hear this booming voice behind me, and once again, that same hand on my shoulder. Carl came over to thank me for a wonderful time. Blew me away. I was like, wow. Just
see, I would have thought Macho Man would have been the one that he.
Dude, Jamie has said if he was alive and we had, I'll be a blubbering idiot.
I was like, I was like, you'd pee your pants.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Anyway, let's get back to your business. A piece like this, if someone were to want a Mandalorian helmet, Boba Fett helmet, how much would something like this be? What would you charge?
Well, generally I don't do the finishing work. I mean, most of my
can I hold one?
Yeah, sure. Actually, this is a Mando helmet. It's not quite. It's just primed. But that's actually Maya's helmet.
Oh,
not mine. I've been wearing it because my helmet didn't come in yet. For my suit, I wanted to wear the Black Series, but I'm going to probably print my own helmet.
All right. So you don't do the painting?
That I did. Okay. Yeah, that one I did for her. But I'll do like the weathering and stuff like that on some. But if a cosplayer asks me and they say, "Hey, we want a piece," they generally want to finish them. They want to paint them.
Okay. So how much would a piece like this cost?
Usually like an unfinished piece. It's like
$200.
Yeah. I know you want this one.
Yeah, this will be like for the Macho Mandalorian. Now, does one size fit all? Because like a person like me,
well, that's what you get special. I have to take your measurements.
Okay.
And then I make it to fit just you.
Because my wife says, you met Rose. You met Rose
Yes.
once or twice. She says I have a large cranium.
No.
And not ego and not a big head.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a big head. Like, you got a big ego. No, I don't think you got a big head.
This is like, see, it won't even fit. It doesn't fit, Paul.
Oh, see, now I have to size
it. does not fit.
I brought it over because he may have wanted this one.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't fit. Look,
I'll have to get you one. I have to make one for you.
It doesn't fit.
So, yes.
It doesn't fit.
So he does have a big head.
Yes.
That doesn't fit my head either.
No,
that wasn't made for me.
It's stuck. Now, I feel like my head is stuck in a bucket, like bucket head. So you actually have to measure someone.
Yeah, I measure someone's head and then I'll make it to their size so it fits just right.
What was the biggest head besides mine? What was the biggest head you had to measure?
It's probably yours. I would have to measure it. But I would say you take the cake. Most of my helmets are small, because like I'm like making more stuff for Maya, so I'm downsizing everything like twice the size, I'm like, no.
What other body parts did you have to measure, or do I not want to
pretty
ask?
much everything. If you want something made to fit you right,
Okay.
we want to get the right measurements. Like I do a slave layer.
Ooh, yeah, yes, I know. I've
Slave
seen that. Yep.
And I've done about 4 kits in the past couple of months, and they have to send me all types of measurements for it to fit them. Mm-hmm. So I got Emily. She does the Harley Quinn slave layer.
Yep.
Maya does a Boba Fett version of, the Book of Boba Fett version. Yep. It's not really a slave layer, but she wanted it black and, dark colors. So we did that one for her. But you have to measure everything.
Okay. Now the blaster. Can I hold up the blaster, show everybody, then we'll let you go?
Yes, sure.
What is the base of the blaster? I mean, is this all? Do you use? Look at this piece right here.
It's all different pieces put together.
This is just now. This piece, is it all 3D printed or
everything is 3D printed?
Okay, so this is not really a pistol from like Walmart or the Dollar Tree or something, is it?
Well, my Cad Bane gun, what I did was I took because I knew the Cad Bane gun when I saw it on the show. It's a Colt 51. I took it and redesigned it to make it look like Cad Bane. So this is based off of a gun also, an old gun. But I'm not 100% sure what it's based off of. But there's a lot of modifications on that one.
Yeah,
to make it look like the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, because like right now I'm looking at it, and from afar you don't see this, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow. Because I just got through reading. I was telling the guys from Codex Prime earlier. I just got through reading Volume 1, the omnibus of Lone Ranger, the Dynamite, and the Dynamite comic, and I'm like, wow, that looks like the Lone Ranger's pistol. Holy cow. This is just amazing.
It's probably based off of some type of pistol that had a stock. And a lot of them did, but they changed it from there on.
Now, how long did this piece take?
Yeah, that was like...
Wait, he says it with a smile.
7 days of different parts printed all together in 7 days.
Now, did you paint this as well?
Yeah, that one I painted. Most of the weapons I do paint, and I will sell them like that. But the helmets and stuff for cosplayers, I will.
Oh, wow.
All
right. Yeah. Paul, tell everyone where they can find you online, your Instagram, your Facebook,
so
everywhere.
I have an Instagram page, but most of our stuff is going to be posted on bioweapon _ Lakota 72. You go there, you'll see all the stuff that we make. She models everything, and you can order through there or ask for a commission. Or you can go to Graphic Sign Works on Instagram as well, or my personal page. But everybody goes through the Graphic Sign Works or Lakota. Bioweapon _ Lakota 72. Wow, that's a tongue twister.
If you guys see Paul at a Comic-Con, especially Rhode Island Comic-Con,
Rhode Island Comic-Con, I'm definitely always around.
Yeah.
But we look up Super Mega Fest. I don't remember the date. I know it's the first weekend of October, and we'll be there set up, and we'll have a bunch of stuff to give away.
Just keep in mind, he won't be in cosplay, but I guarantee you, he will be wearing a red shirt and a cowboy hat.
Running around trying to put up fires.
And so just make sure you stop by and say hi. He's one of the nicest guys that you would ever meet.
I'm fun to hang out with.
And maybe not. Anyway, Paul, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by.
I always like
we're going to take a quick break, but I'll be signing back in shortly. We'll see you soon. Stay safe, San Diego.
This has been an Earplug Podcast presentation, found on earplugpodcast.com, iTunes, SoundCloud, and wherever your favorite podcasts are found.